Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone and it'll be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's got room. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Leaves it with the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Got it! And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. So loud it's rattling your... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. getting set for first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls it and fires to the left. They get him down after he makes the catch. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. Oh, it's a fumble. Bounced right back to them. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Discards a man. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Maryland 7, Penn State 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, going up top. Fires deep on the run. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll call for the fair catch here. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to...
Oh, look out! Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Makes a man miss. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offense.
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, it's out! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. It'll be a draw. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Now they're going to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Throws to the back. The short hands, it's Williams. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Ross. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You haven't, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Ball in the air, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He's going to pass on second down. Getting some heat. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback will audible. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set for the second half kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sinks it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 27.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Nittany Lions are rolling down the field.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he drops the throw. Finds his man. It's Ross. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They'll run for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
He's got his man.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed. At linebacker, he can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
It's on target and complete. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter.
Maryland, 28, Penn State, 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go back to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the beatdown has ensued. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, we have reached a conclusion in the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick pass on the fly motion. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give is to Williams. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The Nittany Lions get enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
42, Spider. Razor.
Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Let's it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry.